they didn't have a tutorial at all. And so I thought I'd just make a video version because that's much easier to make. And also I can playtest it, find any bugs to squash. So this is Vessel, and basically it revolves around these little vessels that you can make. So you start off with one vessel, and each vessel consists of 2 attachments. And these are the types of attachments. The ones in the middle are the ones you have currently attached. So you start off with an energy core, which is really good. It continuously makes energy. And thrusters, which you saw allow me to move if I just click and hold the mouse. So let's start by going over to this beautiful asteroid. Careful not to touch it or you'll explode even at 0.001 velocity, just like real life. And you can come up here, click new vessel, and plop one down right beside the asteroid. Now it starts off as red. That's because it's not activated yet. We have to build it, and to build one we need 200 materials. Luckily we start off with 1,000, so we have to build a connection giving off materials, and that's what these buttons are. These are the types of connections you can make. So let's give it materials by clicking our vessel going to theirs. You can see a little indicator of that. And now just a little bit of waiting. Alright, now once it's built, it's completely white. You can right click it to move to it. Now you can only move to vessels that you are connected to. So if there's a vessel just way out there, you can't just move to it. So now once we get 150 materials, a good idea is to get a drill, start our material mining operation started. That's the whole point of the game. Get as much material as you can, build an infrastructure to support all that, build defenses to incoming enemies. And yeah, so nothing's happening right now. We're still getting materials from this vessel, so we can just detach that. You can see our materials aren't going up. We have a drill attached, but it requires energy to run. So we can click our energy attachment now. And to break that connection, I just pushed space. You hover over and push space. Connections are free to make and break, so just go wild. So now we have energy attached. It's a yellow arrow this time. You can see immediately we start mining materials, and you can see a little miny laser thing. I think that's cool. Our energy is not going up because, well, as soon as we get energy, we use it. So now we're just gonna keep getting materials. As you can see, our score is going up as well. But each vessel has a cap, 1,000 energy and 1,000 materials. So you're gonna have to build a little vessel infrastructure to support all this incoming wealth that you're about to make. And as your wealth grows, other people are going to want your wealth. So once you get to a certain point, enemies start to come at you. There's 2 types. One that comes and steals items, and one that comes and destroys items. So you're going to have to defend against that. And to do that, you're going to, of course, need another vessel. So this vessel is going to support our turret, which is right now the only defense in this game. So let's just give it some materials to create it. And once it's created, we're going to wait to get enough materials to buy a turret. It costs how much? 350. It's a little bit of waiting in the beginning, but once you get enough connections going around, it goes by pretty quickly. So now this has plenty of materials. Let's choose the slot and give it a turret. So Now there's no indicator right now. I might have that if I have time. But right now that's a turret. And if an enemy comes by, it will shoot. But just like the drill, it needs energy. So let's go back to our energy source. Give it some energy. And it also needs materials. It shoots out materials. So it takes up 2 energy and 2 materials per shot. So it's good. We have an in-source of energy and materials, as you can see. And this is really the simplest setup you can make